Religion produces a whole lot of daft people, not by choice but by design, because everything you as a religious person knows today was passed down to you by your generations gone. I call it doctrine, and you know nothing else and not ready to receive another information that will actually bring you to light, to know things more than they appear to be. You can't see things more than the mirage, hypocrisy, and illusions of this world because of how indoctrinated you are into the system. Because if I tell you that you are God having a human experience, you won't agree with me, rather you will call me mad, a sick person, and a deceiver. Religion taught you all not to make mistakes. They provided rules, commandments that will dictate how you go about your everyday lives, without you people knowing that that was actually created to limit you, to keep you small, to enable them to be able to manipulate you, because those limitations has naturally created fear that made you small and kept you in check. Let me break this to you whether you like it or not. You are God having a human experience, and for you to reach your full potentials in this experience, you need to make mistakes for you to know what is good and evil. They don't teach you this in schools and in church. That is why both of them are stupid enough in creating daft people. These institutions will tell you not to do a specific thing because you hurt yourself. But if you don't do that specific thing, then how do you learn for yourself? You see the problem we have in the world today. People don't want to find out things for themselves. That is why the systems still have a grip on people's mind to date. Even when they want to ask questions, they will charge them with fear. That is why they told you all that the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom, forgetting that fear creates limitation, and where there is limitation, there is no wisdom. And this was the reason school was created, to produce a nation of workers and not a nation of thinkers. See, let me tell you a secret hidden behind the curtains of religion. Religion only serves to convince the poor to conform to their miserable lives without rebelling against their oppressors, deceived by the promises of future reward in heaven and divine justice that will never occur while their oppressors live in paradise on earth. It is merely a social control and nothing more. That is why the concept of heaven and hell were created, and why, for control, pay very close attention to this I'm about to say. The kingdom of heaven and hell is a state of mind. You were lied to, my dear. It is never a place you go to after death. It's a level of consciousness available right now, because whenever your mind is heavy, the world becomes heavy. Whenever your mind is clear, the world becomes clear, and nothing outside of you changed, but the only state within. Because heaven and hell are inner conditions and not a destination, and your perception creates the world you experience. To be able to understand this, I just said right now, you have to break away from your limited mindset and become limitless. And how do you do that? It's simple. By eliminating fear and eradicating it out of your mind. Because if you still dwell in fear, then all these that I just narrated right now will sound like noise in your ears. Until next time, peace.